Airbnb in India has set up its first training academy in the country, starting with Goa. So, what is the initiative? What is the rationale behind this initiative of setting up this academy in India?
Thank you for attending the event today and thank you for having us. Airbnb had signed an MOU with the Department of Tourism in Goa in 2022. One of the key tenets of that MOU was to focus on uh, capacity building in areas in Goa which are beyond the beaches or beyond the tourist destinations. So, hinterland Goa and some of the underserved communities. Today, we have launched a big initiative with the Department of Tourism again, where we have set up an Airbnb Entrepreneurship Academy, which basically is aimed at two focus areas. Number one is upskilling and resourcing participants who are participating in this academy, and we have selected a diverse set of 50 participants from across Goa, and this is a mix of homestay owners, potential homestay owners, tourism students, and also a lot of first-time entrepreneurs who want to take part in the tourism economy. And we have skilled them through training and webinar and workshops, which have spanned almost 4 days. And we've gone into details in terms of subjects like basic hospitality training, culinary skills, understanding technology and leveraging it to build businesses, say, starting with Airbnb as a platform if they have a home or if they're managing someone else's home, and benefiting from the tourism economy per se. And I think that's a very powerful play going forward. And the other aspect is around networking. What we are also providing is a platform for these participants to learn from each other and bringing in best practices from each other. Again, with a single minded focus on equipping them so that they can continue to become hostpreneurs or host entrepreneurs for the Airbnb platform and per se overall tourism economy, and participate in this new age tourism.
How will this initiative will helpful to Airbnb? Also, do you plan to set up similar academies elsewhere in the country as such?
So Goa is one of the fastest growing markets within the country for us, and I think it's for everyone to know that Goa is a 365 day a year destination. A lot of people visit Goa, whether it is domestic tourists or international tourists. In fact, what we have seen is in pure play growth on the platform. In the first 3 quarters of this year, we have seen a 20% growth year over year in terms of nights booked in Goa by domestic travelers as well as international travelers. So Goa continues to attract young travelers, mature travelers. People come here for various reasons. So it was very, very clear that we would want to start this academy from Goa, given that Goa has a lot to offer, whether it's cultural heritage or just the wellness aspect in terms of a lot of people get attracted to Goa, etc. What we will do is start with Goa, but we will not stop in Goa, right? We will go further deeper into Goa and not just train the set of participants that we have now. We'll continue to learn from this process. This academy has a customized, tailored, training module, and based on this experience, we will continue to evolve that with our partners. And we will not only do this in Goa; we will take it to other states as well in the coming months.
What would be the focus of the academy as such? How evolving will be the training? What kind of new training modules which you will be introducing in the academy?
The academy is going to be focused on upskilling, primarily focused on hospitality. So whether it's hospitality skills, whether it is culinary skills for people to make a stay more memorable as well as rich for incoming guests, and also focus on the experiential side. What we have seen is a rise of experiential travel. So travel is increasingly now led by millennials and Gen Z, and they value experiences more than anything else. And what we've also seen post COVID is the rise of a more responsible and a conscious traveler. And one of the key aspects of this is that they want to ensure that whether they choose a particular neighborhood or a certain kind of accommodation, the impact that has on the communities that are in that particular domain, that's very important to them. And so we have seen the rise of sustainable travel, eco practices, and this is now translating into the choices of consumers. So our aim is to continue to focus on these subject areas, and I think very important is the use of technology. Today digitization has made it very easy for people to discover new places, which was very difficult in the past. In fact, if I were to look at just the Airbnb platform, we are a global platform present in over 220 plus countries and regions, right? Now imagine somebody in a small neighborhood, in a small village in Goa, now after this training being able to open up their home and offer their place with the rich cultural heritage, cuisine, etc., and somebody in a remote part of Finland looking at our platform sees this and wants to come. I think that's the power of technology. So we'll be focused on making sure that we train people on digital strategies, helping them make their hosting more powerful by using tools on the platform.
Do you have similar academies elsewhere in the world?
So this has been a global initiative. We have launched this in 12 plus countries now, including India. Uh, Over the last few years, we have partnered with over 30 organizations as well as governments. Department of Tourism in Goa has played a big role in being partners for this in Goa's launch as well. Whether it was the selection of the talukas where we went to understand, what kind of a tailored learning module we need to prepare. And then also selecting the participants as well as training the participants on various issues like compliances, etc., because those are also important, as the community is very responsible and wants to make sure that they are paying their fair share of compliances, etc. So what we will have done this is across 12 countries in the world. Over 4,500 participants have benefited from this, and now we'll add 50 more from Goa and many more from India in the coming months.